Have the words North Korea become dangerous in South Korea? All of the country's recent political scandals, either directly or indirectly, show how even use of the words North Korea can hurt free speech and even end careers. To explain, here's our contributor, Yoo-Woon Lee.
South Korean politics have been marked by a series of lurid allegations this autumn, beginning with the Chief Prosecutor's resignation and the more recent arrest of an opposition party member for treason. Biggest of all is the state spy agency's intervention in December's presidential election. It is alleged National Intelligence Service agents bombarded voters with online accusations calling opposition candidates pro-North or North Korean sympathizers. Liberals say the smears cost opposition votes. South Korean net users expressed shock at the ever-tightening control over anything related to North Korea. This post said, the National Intelligence Service was tipped off to a lecturer who taught the theory of capitalism at Geun-hye University. The movie Cheonan Project, which questions the government's version of the attack on its worship by North Korea, was pulled from theaters. The reason given, threats by anonymous phone calls. The user said he is reminded of the 1970s when South Korea was under military dictatorship. This tweet talked about charges of treason against a politician. Seok-Ki's case and lecturer Im Seung-soo's theory of capitalism fiasco have affected universities. Many professors mentioned Lee's case, but they refrained from expressing an opinion, and either at the beginning or at the end of the lecture, they stress how their opinion is very different from that of Lee's. One net user wrote on Facebook, just like in religion where one turns into a weirdo or a pagan when expressing disbelief in the resurrection of Christ, similar things are happening in South Korea. When one believes some incident was caused by North Korea, it's okay, but when not, he's labeled as pro-North, an unimaginable thing to happen in a democratic society. While busy investigating the spy agency scandal, the Chief Prosecutor Choi Dong-wook was accused of fathering a love child by a conservative media outlet. He had to resign, but new information is coming out. An opinion poll by South Korean major broadcaster MBC shows that about 40% think the Chief Prosecutor's resignation was politically motivated. Prominent political blogger I Am Peter wrote, one of the surefire ways to pressure prosecutors' investigation is to force out its leader. People who are smirking at the Chief Prosecutor's resignation would be the former Chief of NIS and the former Chief of the Seoul Metropolitan Police. Both are charged for violating the election law and NIS regulations. Trials are underway for those two, and prosecutors investigating their case belong to the affected prosecutor's office. Protests condemning the NIS scandal have continued for over 4 months now. Earlier this week, 700 Catholic leaders held a mass candlelight vigil, and several churches and Won Buddhists are starting to join them. I'm Yoo Lee for LinkAsia.
Now on U.S. airwaves, a global channel of uncompromising stories. World news, documentaries, entertainment, and culture. Link TV, connecting you to the world. For more information, visit linktv.org.